Hello, hello. Here I am, out for my daily step walk to get a bit of fresh air. I've just been so busy these last couple of days. I've done my good deeds today, so not only are my mum and dad away on a fabulous Warner's break, but my next door neighbour, they're away for a holiday as well, and I volunteered to help go to both of their houses and water plants, that sort of thing. Not inside, outside, so I've done my next door neighbours, so Felicity's tomatoes and courgettes and beans have all been watered, her plants in her greenhouse have all been done, and then I've walked around to my mum and dad has got cucumbers growing and tomatoes in his greenhouse. Everything in their back garden is just watered by nature, but the greenhouse obviously needs watering, and I am probably going to want to fall down and sleep. I was up until gone midnight last night, uploading my book onto the various platforms. I've never done it before. Yes, I've been an editor and I know the process. I've spoken to the process. I did a wonderful course by Mandy Nicholson who talks you through uploading your journals and things onto Amazon, which I've done. I've got an amazing 30-day journal that's there for you to upload, but this is the first time I physically had to upload a book, a 50,000 word business book. So I've put the link, if you're interested, in the comments. It's a bit.ly.spiritual entrepreneurship book. And it was just really not frustrating, but there was so much to know. I want our book to be available to people to borrow in ebook and in paperback from the local library. I want this book to be available when you go into your local Waterstones, when you go into your local independent shop. I don't want it just available on Amazon because let's not talk about the Amazon tax information and their monopoly type status, but also I want to support independent authors. As an author, you get a higher percentage of the royalties for every £1 your book is worth. You only get 30 pence of that if you do it with Amazon. You get 70% of that if you use other sources. Amazon take a lion's share of the book that you upload. So I wanted, as Lisa Johnson is always saying, we want to increase our income streams, and I want to make sure that this income stream is the best for not only myself but the 8 amazing businesswomen that have written and contributed to this book as well, because we are sharing the royalties, and I want their hard work to benefit them financially. So it is going live, the book is going live tomorrow, which is midsummer, summer solstice. We've got a wonderful full moon at the moment, the mead moon. I do love mead. So it is really a time of power, empowerment, and grabbing those opportunities and making the most of the power, the energy that's around at the moment, and that's just perfect for our book, Spiritual Entrepreneurship. And I think it was down to the extra energy and the power that Mother Nature and the universe is giving me that I was able to stay up so late and upload the different files, the PDFs, the EPUB files to Amazon and Ingram Spark and Draft to Digital. Those of you that sign up to the link, you will get a very special deal. The ebook is going to be available for a very, 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 very minute price, 99p or 99 cents if you're in the US, just until the weekend, because we want our book to go out to as many people as possible. We want you all to be able to get your hands on it. The information inside our book is, well, it's just life-changing. Not only are there all stories about the personal transformations that have happened to each of the 9 business owners, but there are really invaluable tips about how to run your business, about the finance, about the organisation, the strategies, how to... The word aligned is bounded about a lot at the moment. And sometimes I think, it's a buzzword that a lot of people use and they don't really understand. But when you're your own boss, you're self-employed, you're the sole proprietor, the business is your business, that business is you. I am an earth supporter, I always have been with my pagan beliefs that everything is interconnected, that how we treat others means something, how we treat the planet means something, how we treat other living things means something. So why would it seem strange that I run my business the same way, that I am kind and generous and nurturing in my business dealings, how when I choose insurances or software or anything, that I look at the environmental impact, that I look at the global impact, the impact of something other than just money. It always seemed natural to me. But what is more surprising is I'm not alone out there. There are other female business owners who feel the same way, that feel that their soul, their ethics, their spirituality, their higher purpose, whatever you want to call it, is not only in themselves as a person, but as a business owner. And the entity of your business will have the same ethics, will have the same traits, will value the same values. So anyway, I feel really enlivened this morning, even though I was up well past midnight on my laptop uploading our book. But I'm really passionate about it. I'm really excited about it. Tomorrow I am up in Milton Keynes, Willand Lakes. There's an International Yoga Day. I am one of the helpers, together with Dominique Bell. We are helping Anna Parker Naples run a fantastic, breathwork session. It's a free event, so if any of you are around the Milton Keynes area, you do need to buy a ticket, but you're not paying for it, it's a free ticket, but they need to know numbers. If you're around, say hi. We're going to do a breathwork session and I'm really looking forward to it. As soon as the paperback version of the book comes through, I will post a picky of it for you. And if you buy, or when you buy, either the ebook or the paperback, I would really love it if you would take a picture of where you're reading it. Perhaps we'll run a little competition and see, and do a, who's reading our book in the most, either the most spiritual place or the most unusual place. I'm not sure. We'll have a little competition, and you can win some things. So I'm now on the main road, so I'm going to stop talking now. I'm almost home because the traffic I can see coming up the road is immense, and you won't be able to hear me anymore. So enjoy the rest of your day. Bloody beautiful up there at the moment. Blue sky, sunshine. I'm going to put some washing on, sit out in the garden and probably have a snooze. Oh, and I am running my own breathwork session in my group tonight at 8 o'clock. It's the Breathwork Women's Circle. We are getting in touch with our roots, with our spiritual roots. We are going to connect to the summer solstice, to midsummer, and the full moon. And I've got a lovely Zoom session organised where we're going to do breath work to help rebuild that connection to our intuition. So come along to that if you'd like to. Women only, but it's going to be a magical experience. So take care, bye for now, and I'll see you all later.